Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 3 of the European road trip here with the Polestar 2. We're starting here early in the morning, just before 7 here in Stuttgart, because today we're going to Genoa, Italy. So today is the third leg of the trip. We are now fully charged here, so I'm just gonna pop in the car. Yeah, so fully charged 100% just before 7 in the morning. And guys, if you're liking this trip, if you're liking, the road trip, the vlog videos, please go ahead and click that like button down below, and also subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. So we're gonna head south now towards Swedish, and then we're gonna go through Milano, and then we're gonna end up the day in Genoa. I'm estimating about 8 hours with charging, maybe a little bit longer. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the road. We have now been on the road for 56 minutes, guys, and it took a bit of time to get out of Stuttgart. It took about 25 minutes, a little bit of traffic in the morning, so our average speed isn't higher than 79 kilometers per hour, but I'm pretty sure that is going to climb during the day. And also we're doing a different type of strategy today, because today we're trying to go at, a constant speed, and I'm only going about 140, even though we are in the de-restricted section here of the motorway, or on a de-restricted section, because yeah, there are patches here and there with the speed limits, and then the restriction just changes all the time. You just have to, be wary and observant of the signs. But yeah, so consumption now 25.1 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and it just dipped just below that, I don't know, a few minutes ago. So hopefully we will be able to keep that pace. And our first charging stop here in, I think it's called Kemptal, we should arrive there with 34%. And when we started this morning, I wanted to try to go to the charger that was a little bit further away. And let's see if we can reach that now, if we put that into the destination. Yeah, look at that. This is the one at Gotthard. It's about 238 kilometers away. I mean, that may change, but if we keep this constant speed, we have better consumption, meaning that we may be able to go more than 300 kilometers at this pace, so we can, get to that charger. If we do that, then we can do this trip with only 2 charging stops. So that's what I'm going to try to do now, and that is in, I think that is in Switzerland. So Switzerland is a yellow country, so I just don't have to, I just have to be careful that I'm not in close contact with anybody. But yeah, I'm just going to charge and do nothing more than that. But okay, I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll see you guys either at Kemptal or at Gotthard. We are still going, guys, and that means we have passed the charger in Kemptal, and we have just passed Zürich, and we are on our way through the Alps now. And I don't know what this lake is called, but this place is pretty spectacular. I mean, I'm from Norway. I'm used to some insane nature, and this is very reminiscent of some places in Western Norway, but it's a little more open and different, and also, driving on a motorway with the traffic here through, yeah, the mountains here is pretty awesome. I mean, look at this, you guys. I really hope the camera is catching this, because after driving through Germany all day, just seeing woods, you know what it reminded me of? That show Dark, which I loved on Netflix, that sci-fi time travel show. It just reminded me of Dark, because in that show, everything is just woods. And yeah, yesterday everything was just woods in Germany. And look at the mountains in the distance here, guys. Okay, but that means we are going to be able to make it to Gotthard, which is 39 kilometers away, and the car is now estimating 12% battery when we get there. Yeah, consumption has now dropped to 20.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and that is because when we entered Switzerland, there has been a mixture of, 2-lane and 4-lane roads, bringing down the speed limit, much like Norway, and tunnels and stuff like that. So, we're not driving as fast here as we were driving in Germany. And also the traffic today, especially in southern Germany and also here in Switzerland, is so much more relaxed. I mean, I love driving in Germany, but there's like a stress factor where either you have to go 100 or you have to go 200, or else you're just slowing down traffic. Keep in the right lane or go flat out in the left lane. And guys, I mean, look at this. I hope the camera is catching this, because this is freaking beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, enough about that, guys. I'm gonna catch up with you guys at our first charging stop when we get to, Ionity in Gotthard. Okay, we are now here in Gotthard here at our first charging stop, and let's check the data, guys. So first off, we arrived with 15% battery. Yeah, that is pretty nice. And also we have covered 307 kilometers, and consumption is down to 20.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, 3 hours and 20 minutes on the road. And also our average speed is 95 kilometers an hour, 23 degrees outside, guys. Okay, so first we're going to connect to the charger here, or first, I don't know, we're not going to do a second, but initially we were going to the other side. The GPS wanted us to go there. That's why we actually arrived with a little bit more juice than anticipated. And that is nice to know that they actually have, chargers on both sides here. And let's see if we can do this one-handed. This is always hard. These ABB connectors are, aren't very grippy. So let's see if we can get this charging. And what's interesting is that these are not the Trinity chargers we have seen throughout, Germany, and Norway and Sweden. These are actually ABB chargers. I don't remember seeing any ABB chargers anywhere in, anywhere. And why is somebody calling me? That's a bit annoying while I'm checking. That was like a 20-digit number. But okay, the car is now, hopefully, we should be initializing. Yeah, starting now, but it's a little bit slow to initialize. Okay, so that's annoying, somebody's calling me. Okay, so we're still in the yellow. Does it just take a little bit time while initializing? It's all in German though. But yeah, what's going on? Why isn't it starting? Why isn't it starting? It's initializing, that's what it says. Why isn't it starting? Maybe I swiped the card again? Strange. Maybe we can change the... Okay, let's see if we can try the next charger here. Okay, we are now charging. I don't know what it was. That charger didn't want to start. I didn't understand what it said in German. And then I switched to this charger, which was in English. I could probably, change the language settings, but I connected it once and then it failed, and then I connected it once again, and then I could hear it, boot up. So we are now charging. We are charging at 147 kilowatts. There are no other cars here charging. So yeah, thankfully, I was a bit nervous that, something was wrong. I don't know, with the network, because it said waiting until power is available. And sometimes when I get that error message, I'm not able to charge. So yeah, pretty nice we are charging. If this was home in Norway, I wouldn't be nervous, but being, I don't know, 2,000 kilometers away from home, more than 2,000 kilometers away from home, yeah, you get a little bit nervous in a foreign country. Okay, guys, so we started here at 15%. I think we're gonna go to 80 because our next charging stop should be around 200 kilometers away. Okay, so Belenosa, and then Binasco. So 100, yeah, that's 225 kilometers away from here. So we're gonna go to 80, maybe 85%. I'm going to do some calculations off camera, and I will see you guys at the next charging stop. 10 minutes up the road from the charging station in Gotthard, we hit, yeah, some traffic. It looks like there is some kind of construction according to the map here, but the delay is 37 minutes and we're standing completely still. And as it looks, it may seem that the road is closed and then they're opening it up, letting people through, and then, closing the road again. But yeah, hopefully we won't be stuck here too long. But yeah, that means we won't be in Genoa before 2:36 now. It's been climbing. Maybe we're moving. I don't know. Probably not. People are just impatient. But yeah, it's good I drove early this morning, because even with the charging, we may be able to get to Genoa by 4. I don't hope we are too late, because I actually plan to eat dinner and arrive there not like 11 in the evening, so I could eat dinner, check out the city, and edit this video in the evening for you guys tomorrow. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Sit here, we can't do much. I got my Coca-Cola Zero, and I haven't actually seen Pepsi Max in any gas station since I left Denmark. What's up with that? Not in Germany, not here in Switzerland. So yeah, maybe they have that in Italy? Google Maps has now rerouted us alongside the motorway on an alternative route that should save us about 15 minutes according to the map here. So you can see here the motorway goes here, and yeah, it's actually moving in this section. Where we were, it wasn't moving, but according to the map, there are several pockets of bad traffic up ahead here. So I'm going to trust Google Maps because I want to save 15 minutes. But you can see here, that means that the car is estimating we won't be able to make it to the charger in Binasco. So maybe we will have to do another charging stop a little bit closer. We can still go to Belenosa. We'll just have to see how much juice we have left, because the car is estimating 260 kilometers of range, though this can't be trusted for anything, because the GOM here just, gives you the same value. It doesn't matter if you're driving in the city, on a country road, or at 200 kilometers an hour, it estimates the same range. So it's based purely on a fixed rate of consumption and battery percentage, so it's totally useless. But either way, 207 kilometers with 64% battery left, that should be doable. It really depends on how much electricity we use, but we'll just have to see, guys. So I'll catch up with you guys, yeah, either at Belenosa or at Binasco. Welcome to Italy, guys, and we are now exiting here at Binasco. We just passed Milano, and we're going to do our second charging stop. And look at this, guys. Yeah, 15% when we will arrive at the charger 1.3 kilometers away from here. So we're going to cross over this bridge, and then it should be right over here some place, right? So we just had to exit the motorway and go through the toll. So like in Spain, I don't know if it's like that in Spain now, but last time I was in Spain, when you entered the motorway, you got a ticket, or like this, it's called a ticket. And then when you exit, you have to, go through the toll booth. So you're paying for the distance you're going. It's a nice system, but it just takes, a little bit extra time. But okay. This Ionity charger is, not right by the main road, which is a bit weird. But one of the ones we had, charged at in Germany was like that also. This one, though, is by the McDonald's. And I hope this is right, because is it hidden all the way over here? Is this correct? Yes, Ionity. And wow, for the first time on the whole trip, we have almost a full set of chargers. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, so good for Italy then. Or maybe people are just, this is just people's destination. And guys, before we go in, we are at 15%, and look at our consumption, 19.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Also, our average speed is quite low at 85 kilometers an hour, and we've been on the road for 6 hours and 29 minutes, plus the last charging stop, which was 30 minutes. 534 kilometers covered, and from here to the hotel in Genoa, it's about, 132 kilometers. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this charger started. Oh yeah, nice weather, 30 degrees outside. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so let's see. This charger is not working. Okay, fantastic. Okay, then we'll just have to wait to see if there are any vacant chargers at some point, but as it looks now, we'll have to wait. Okay, so we are now going to charge here because this guy in this Taycan, this very polite Belgium guy, is finished. So I was just, politely asking him, "Excuse me, are you done?" He was, "Hey, yeah, sure, sorry," and then he just immediately got out of the way. So thank you very much. It's nice to see that, people are on holiday, and even though it's 33 degrees outside here and people may be stressed because of chargers that are not working, that people are kind and nice. So shout out to all my Belgium viewers. And I forgot my card here. So let's see if we can get this going. I didn't have to wait for more than, a few minutes. I actually started looking up other chargers in the, close by. And first I tried to, just find, navigate to the hotel to see if there were any chargers along the way. But not really. I mean, there were only like 22 kilowatt chargers, which would have meant charging for super long. And we really don't need a lot of battery. We're at 15% now, and to go to the hotel, we only need about 50. So we only need to charge 35%, but I want to charge a little bit more so I can actually, check out the city, because as the look of it now, we will be, if I charge half an hour here, I'll be in Genoa in about 4 o'clock. So, we're not too late today, but, all the traffic, all the detours, really, has put a dent in today's travel time. But it's not too bad. We left at 7 and it's now 2:32. And if we charge, less than half an hour here and get going, we'll be there by 4. So that means we'll have, driven for about 8 hours. That's not too bad. So let's take a look at the charging here now. And yeah, this is super hot. I haven't felt heat like this since last weekend in Oslo when it was 30 degrees. But here it's a little bit more humid. But okay, we are now getting 115. Let's see if we can get that peak speed of 140. Let's see what the car is indicating. Let's just hop in the car and see what the car's indicating. And I do apologize, guys, there is a lot of noise here. We're next to the road and the McDonald's. So yeah, 146, that is freaking fantastic. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in here, get something to eat, because I haven't eaten anything all day. I was up at 6, it's now 2:30. And yeah, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get to the hotel. Welcome to Genoa, guys. We are now by the Mediterranean Sea, which is on the other side of this building. Yes, I've never driven here before, so I don't know what is what or where is where. What I do know is that we are navigated to my hotel, which is called Hotel Europa here in Genoa, and hopefully we will be able to find it without any problem at all. And it should be up the street here. And yeah, after I'm finishing this video, check into the hotel, I'm going to explore this city just for a few hours before I get back and edit this video for you guys tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know what to say about Genoa. I have no idea what to expect. It's not, your typical tourist destination. But it looks like, you know, a European or Italian Mediterranean city with cool architecture. I mean, so far it looks good, it looks nice, as expected. And where is the hotel? Let's see. And I'm really glad that I'm driving the Polestar 2 now, because if I was driving anything bigger, yeah, that may have been a problem. Yeah, it looks like over there to the right there may be some parking, but I'm going to find, you know, other parking by a charger. There should be parking close to here. But yeah, so the hotel is down there probably, and Hotel Europa parking. It says down here. Can I park? Can I go in here? Is that correct? I don't know. I'll have to find out, guys, and I will catch up with you guys at the outro. Okay, I had to walk out just to be sure, guys, but sure enough, parking is down this narrow street, and now I'm really happy I did not, I don't know, drive something like an Audi e-tron, because this is, woo, it's not that tight. I mean, I could have gotten down here with my e-tron, no problem at all, but it looks super narrow. But this is the hotel, and this is the parking. Oh, will I hit that? Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, okay, this is... So this guy is helping me. It's super narrow here. Let's see. Okay? Okay. I'm glad I don't have a bigger car. This way? This way? Okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, so this was, yeah, okay, so tight that the guy working at the hotel had to help me out. We have now parked here inside the hotel courtyard. So yeah, the guy had to help me, as you saw. But okay, we got here in a little bit more than 9 hours. We started just past 7 this morning. It's just past 4 now. And you know, the extra hour we spent, according to Google Maps, was not because of charging necessarily, but because of the construction over the Gotthard pass. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I'm pretty sure we would have gotten here in 8 hours. We charged 2 times, 56 minutes in total, and basically everything went, you know, without any issues today. Though we had to wait 5 minutes for a vacant charger at the last stop where one of the 4 chargers weren't working. But I'm surprised that the whole trip from Oslo has gone so smooth. We basically had one charging station we couldn't charge at, and that was Ionity in Åbenrå, just before we, you know, crossed over into Germany, that they shut off for about an hour. But I mean, if I was totally out of electricity, if I didn't have enough juice to go to the next charging stop, I just would have waited there for an hour. So I mean, it's surprised that it's gone so easy. But the real, you know, challenge is tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, because we drove down here in 3 days, but we're going back to Oslo in 2 days. So the next 2 videos, guys, are going to be pretty insane and pretty intense driving. Maybe we're going to start here already at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So we have a little bit buffer. We're going all the way to Hanover, 1,200 kilometers tomorrow, and then 1,200 kilometers the day after from Hanover to Oslo. So guys, I'm going to check into the hotel now, find, you know, just check out the city, find some place to eat dinner, and then edit this video, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.